Welcome back. I'm Katie Skillinger. Got a feel for old chrome and leather? Let's join David McCarthy as he checks out some antique cars rumbling through Roane County.
The theme of Thunder Road is centered around, you know, the moonshining culture and all that, and it's kind of, the show started that way. It's evolved into more of just a general car show. This year we've really exceeded what we expected to. We hope to have as many as 70 cars, and I think right now we're around 150. So weather helped a lot, but the Osbornes, Mr. and Mrs. Osborne, going around and promoting our car show with the other car events really helped a lot too.
67 Nova, I've owned it for 12 years. Bought it from a good friend of mine, he restored it. Originally it's marina blue with blue interior. I've got power steering, power brakes, cruise control, tilt wheel, air conditioning, 5-speed. I've got all the luxuries of a normal car, so that's why I drive it. I get pretty good mileage. I've gotten up to 25 miles a gallon with it. It's a crate motor 350 ZZ3, 360 horsepower. It's been dynoed to 360 horsepower. And that's about it. Enjoy the heck out of it. I drive it everywhere.
It's just, a lot of people really love them. A lot of people you can tell the folks that brought the car put a lot more time, effort, and money into it than you know, than you see. I mean, they just, they really pour everything into it, and so they're passionate about the cars.
It's a 67 Rally Sport convertible, original, motor and transmission, 327 Powerglide, original colors, combination inside and out.
It's a 1954 Chevrolet sedan delivery. Pretty rare car. I found it in North Knoxville in 1984. It's out in a field, and I've had to completely restore it. It's off the frame restoration. It's got automatic transmission. It's got a crate 350 Chevrolet engine in it. It's got all-wheel disc brakes. Pretty well all the chrome and the stainless steel is original.
It's a 1930 Model A street rod. It's all steel. It's not a kit. My husband and his buddy built it a few years ago. Nice ride. He put air conditioner in it for me. We drive it everywhere.
This is actually the 9th year that we've had Cruisin. I believe it started in 2003. I had no idea how popular it was when a friend of mine came up to me in 2003 and said, we need to do a car show. And in my mind, I visualized 10 or 15 cars in the back of a parking lot somewhere. And so we started this, and the first meeting that we had about 50 volunteers show up. And so then I knew at that time it was a big deal. And I had no idea that there were that many antique cars or classic car enthusiasts in our area. And they come from all around. We've had them come from Kentucky and come up from Georgia and come up from Alabama. So it's a real hobby with a lot of people. But we also started it so that it would bring more attention back to our downtown, because we're about 8 years or 9 years into a downtown revitalization. So one of the ideas was to bring people back downtown to shop at some of the businesses that we have here. We bring, I don't know, 500 or 600 cars on those Saturdays downtown, and the way that we look at it is that's a lot of cars that wouldn't normally be here on those days. So it's a time when people come downtown for 2 or 3 hours and sit around and talk and look at other people's cars.
Well, I used to live in Chicago area, south of Chicago, and I retired 4 years ago and I moved down here. So I've been here 4 years, and the climate, the people, the cost of living is just great. It's where I retired to. I just love it down here.
The people are always real friendly and eager to talk to you about the cars, and brings back a lot of memories of cars they had like it during the day. And talked to one gentleman earlier today that had one the same color and all that he bought about a block up the street in 1967. So it you know, incidences like that, it just made him feel, you know, it just made his day, you know, about looking at one like he used to have.
Nostalgia. Most people are our age. The classic cars is not particularly this model, but the classic cars are the ones we grew up with. You know, we remember them as kids. Like I said, not these, I'm not hardly that old yet, but it's just good times that you remember. Hobbies, The men enjoy them, but the women enjoy them too.
Well, older folks and even the younger people now are just it's just a car enthusiast. You know, they just like old cars, and the people that enthused about what old cars look like, and it's a part of history. And
just enjoy them, enjoy the people, enjoying seeing different cars, enjoying a lot of different things going on. I love being outside. That's about it as far as that. Probably got it from my father, like most people do.
Thanks for watching another episode of Scenic Backroads.
Corey and I, as well as the other reporters you've just seen, are students at Rome State Community College. Stay tuned for more student-developed content on Channel 15.
See you next time, and thanks for watching.